In this video, we will see how you can find out whether a script has been sourced or executed. Now, what is the meaning of a script being sourced or executed? Say, for example, I have a script like test.sh. In this first line is this b dash, and then I just print out something, say echo hello world. Okay, now what I can do is say, for example, I can populate some variable here, var1 is equal to value 1, right? So what I can do, I can run this script. I just change the permission over here, and I can actually run the script. And it runs hello world. But if you remember here, I have populated var1 as value 1. So if I try to print out, or if I want to see what is there in var1, I will see that there is nothing. That is because this value is not in my session over here. Now, so that this particular variable gets stored in my current bash session, I need to source the script and not execute the script. And the way I can source the script is by running dot test sh, or I can also say source test sh. Both are same. So now when I run it, it prints hello world. But if I see what is there in var1, I will see that this value is getting displayed because in my current bash session that variable has been populated. Okay, so this is basically the difference between sourcing a script and executing a script. Now, an interesting question here is is there a way by which I can test that a script is sourced or it is executed? Like, I'll tell you the why this is important. Sometimes we write a script, and we write a script in a way that it should be sourced and not executed. But suppose somebody else executes it instead of sourcing it, he will not get the desired output. But we want to prevent it. We want to have a check in the script itself. So the moment it is executed, there should be a warning message, and the warning message should tell that, hey, don't execute the script but source the script. How can we have that kind of a warning message? So we will check here how we can have that warning message. So I go into this script one more time and try to create the condition over here. Okay, so in the after the first line here, I want to actually I want to evaluate the value of two things. One is $0 and another thing is the bash source. So first of all, let me print these things out. What is a $0? We will see what is $0. And then what is bash source? I'm escaping the dollar so that it will not substitute the value, but actually use the literal meaning of dollar, which is that it will print dollar as such. Dollar bash source is dollar bash source. Okay, so now these are the two values. The idea is we will see what are these values. Okay, so let's run this script and save it, and I'm executing first of all this script, and it says $0 is ./test.sh. $0 is basically the name of the script when you are executing it, and the bash source is test.sh also, and then it prints the hello world. But here we see that the .test is, or the $0 is equal to bash source. So we see that when we are executing the script, $0 will be equal to bash source. So if we have a comparison and if we have a condition that if the values are same, then the script is being executed, I think we will solve the purpose. But before that, we have to check that when we source the script, these two values are not same. So let us try to source the script, and we see the $0 is something hyphen bash, it is coming like this, and bash source is test.sh, so they are not same. And if we source it in some other way like this, which is basically the same, we see they are still not the same. So we can put the condition very easily over here. If a simple if statement here, if $0 is equal to $bash source, see, pretty simple, then we know that script is being executed and not sourced. So you can put out a warning over here, and then we can put out a message like okay, so new line I have not given the n over here, then print please source the script. Okay, so this is a message, and if you want this message to be in red color, you can also do this like this, print f, what is the red color, that is like escape 0 and then 3 something like this, 0, and it winks. I have remembered it in this way, so wink over here, and then it goes up till 31, and it is something like M. It's a weird way by which I have remembered this, but it works for me. You can have your own method of remembering strings or whatever. And then I will switch off the red color of the output by escape 0, 3, 3, and then it's a glass, a round thing inside the glass, and basically there is no wink here, so it is directly M. Okay, and the red color is turned off. and we have this message. And the else part of this condition is else we can give this message like new line, happy to see that the script has been properly sourced, right? So if they are not same, basically the script is sourced. Let's run this. I save it and I run this. I just love this exclamation and dollar, which is basically nothing but the last part of the previous command. .test.sh, if I'm executing it, it is telling me that I think there is a syntax error, line 16. Let's check. Set number, line 16. What? I do not see. Okay, I have not closed the if statement, so here it will be fi. Then it should be fine. Let's, and if I'm executing it, it says a script is being executed and not sourced. Please source the script. And then of course we can put a new line over here if you want. Let us put a new line. Over here. Let's run it one more time. So here it is. After hello world also there should be a new line. Okay, just for better readability, dollar makes me come to the last part, and here insert a new line, run it again, basically run it again, and here it is. So it gives me the warning that the script is basically executed. Now if I want, if this is a huge script, like there will be a lot of other things also that will be executed after this, then you can actually come out of it with a return code of 1, for example. So I can write here, say exit 1, so that will be, that is also possible. Sorry about that. Capital O, yeah. And I can do a exit 1. Okay, so that it will be terminated here. It will not go beyond this. So this print hello world and all these things will not come. Let's see if it works. Test. Yeah, please source the script, and then yeah. But again, I don't like that the new line is not here. Let me put the new line here. Please source the script here. There should be a new line. Okay, let's run it one more time. Yes, perfect. So it is exiting then and there. Now suppose I want to source it. Let's see what happens. So source test.sh. See what is it is saying, that $0 is this and bash source is this, so they do not match, and then it gives me this message, happy to see that the script has been properly sourced. The hello world is executed. So this way you can have a condition, and you can actually find out whether the script has been sourced or executed. And if you do not want your script to be executed, you can actually terminate the script with the exit 1. Okay, thank you. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you liked it. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.